Welcome to Sounds Heavenly. This is the amazing new Beosystem 9000C from Bang Olufsen. I'm going to explain in this video whether you have this amazing new version or the classic Bang Olufsen Beosound 9000. There are two essential things that you really need to know to get the best from it. Come and join me. If you're new to the channel, I'm Steve from Sounds Heavenly. My day job is making the cables that connect Bang Olufsen, but I'm a lifelong B&O fan. So when my friend told me he'd bought this new Beosystem 9000C, I just had to come over and see it. So first of all, if you're a fan of CDs, then my guess is there's one other thing that you also have or need in your life, and that's vinyl records. The beauty of physical media for your music is timeless, and the fact B&O have recreated their 1990s classic, the Beosound 9000, is testament to that. Now, the easiest way to add a record player into either this 9000C or the original 9000 system is if you've got one of B&O's later turntables with a preamp built in. So there are 5 models I would suggest considering, which are literally just plug and play, and they are Beogram 3500, 4500, 6500, 7000 or the new recreated Beogram 4000C. They all have a DIN connector fitted that will plug straight into the 7-pin auxiliary socket on any 9000 or 9000C unit, and you can immediately have vinyl playback as well as the choice of 6 compact discs. Now, it's worth noting that none of the 9000s have remote control capabilities for a turntable. However, I would say don't let that worry you. In a few minutes you'll be getting up to turn the record over, so it's probably best to just work on the basis that you'll be manually controlling your records. Now, if you want to connect any other turntable, whether that be a Lynn Sondek, an Audio-Technica Bluetooth turntable, a Stanton DJ deck, or even an earlier Bang & Olufsen turntable, it can all be done. The cables, and if necessary the preamp to get it used with the 9000 or 9000C, are all available. So for any questions about that, the easiest thing is just drop me a message via my website at soundsheavenly.com and tell me which model of turntable you want to use, and then I can explain everything for you on a case-by-case basis. So what's the other thing that you need to know when you've got a Beosound 9000 or 9000C? Well, that is that as beautiful as these custom-made Beolab 28s are, or I guess probably Beolab 8000s if you bought them with the original system, you don't have to use Bang & Olufsen speakers. In fact, you don't have to have a direct connection to any speakers to use this system. Let me explain. The most common question I get from owners who bought the original 9000 back in the day are that they're wanting to use it as a showpiece, normally mounted on the wall and in a room where they already have a different form of entertainment system. So that might be an amplifier with passive speakers, it might be an AV receiver for a movie room, it could even be linking into Sonos speakers elsewhere in the house. And that really is easy. And the key to that is this little gadget here. Let me show you. Now, that is what I refer to as a speaker sense adapter. It works around a shortcoming with all of the 9000s in that they sense to see if they have Bang & Olufsen speakers connected. And if they don't recognise B&O speakers, then the unit switches off its remote control capability and goes into a standalone limited access mode, which makes it much more difficult to use. So if you want to use this with your generic AV system, home theatre room, Sonos speakers, or even just plug it straight into the speakers of your Lerva or Sony or Panasonic TV, then the first thing you need is this little plug, which has a circuit in it which emulates having B&O speakers connected. let me know what you want to plug your 9000 or 9000C into, and I can help you with all the connections. And yeah, it really is that simple. That little plug with the circuit inside it unlocks the ability of the 9000 to work with absolutely anything that you already have. So please get in touch. Any questions at all about connecting the 9000 or the 9000C at soundsheavenly.com, and I'll be happy to help. And hopefully we'll see a lot more of both these new 9000C and the classic 9000s in everyday use in people's homes. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.